Hey guys, Duncan here, KH fan, bringing you track reviews. We're going to review two tracks that were recently leaked or released on the internet. First song we're going to go into is the new song Tattoo by Van Halen, which was released earlier today. My thoughts on it. It kind of sounds a little bit like the old school Van Halen from like the late 70s. I'm getting that kind of vibe from listening to that. David Lee Roth, man. I mean, this song's gonna be on their upcoming release, which is coming out in February. I don't remember the title of the album, so forgive me on that. Let's see. David Lee Roth. He still sounds pretty damn good with his vocals. I mean, he really hasn't lost it to me. I mean, he can't deliver them as well as he used to back in the early days of Van Halen, but hey, it's still David Lee Roth as far as I'm concerned. And in my humble opinion, I would have to say that this song would have to be better than most of the shit that Van Halen has released with Sammy Hagar. I mean, to me, the only good album they've released with Sammy Hagar was 5150, which was the first album he did with them. But I just prefer David Lee Roth over Sammy Hagar any day. Eddie Van Halen, he still plays those classic sounding solos. And this is a reminder that this is actually the first song that this will be the first album featuring David Lee Roth and Van Halen since the album 1984, which came back out in '84. This will be another first for another member because Eddie Van Halen's son, Wolfgang, is on bass, and this will be his first Van Halen album ever. So yeah, this will be a interesting album to hear. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm gonna have to say that this might be just like one of the weakest songs on the record. That's just my only guess. I'm not gonna be 100% sure until I actually hear the rest of the album. So I'm really looking forward to that. Now we're going to get on to the second track in this review. And this is... This next song is a fucking ball crusher. Like, that's basically the description I have for this song. And I'm talking, of course, of Demented Aggression by none other than Cannibal Corpse. Now, this is going to be a song off their upcoming new album, which is due out February or March. It's what Corpse Grinder said. What are my thoughts on this? Fuck, dude. It sounds like any other Cannibal Corpse. I mean, it's fast, it's brutal, kicks you right in the face every time. I'm going to go through the list. Paul Mazurkiewicz, man. He's in his early 40s and he's still playing death metal. I give him mad props for that. I mean, he can still play the stuff that he was 20 some odd years ago. I mean, the guy can still play. I mean, he can still do his blast beats. He can still play fast. It's amazing how much stamina that guy still has at his age. Rob Barrett and Pat O'Brien, man, they really stepped up their guitar playing on this. I mean, it's so damn technical. It's just not even funny. Like, if the rest of the album's going to be like this, I will be pretty surprised. I mean, I'm looking forward to the new Cannibal Corpse, as many people are as well. Alex Webster, man, the genius behind the band. The man, he still plays the bass better than anybody I can even think of right now. I mean, fuck, dude, he kills everybody at bass. Maybe with the exception of Steve Harris of Iron Maiden. But anyway, like every Cannibal Corpse album, and every time I hear Alex play, his bass tone is always audible. It's been audible on every Cannibal Corpse release, and it never lets up on this song, not one bit. And then we go to Corpse Grinder with his vocals. I mean, he can still do the fast bullet death growls, fast lyrics. I mean, the guy still can do it. I mean, he was, I mean, I'm going to be a little biased here, but I still say old school Cannibal Corpse is better with Chris Barnes, but I thought that Corpse Grinder was a great replacement for Chris Barnes back in the mid-90s. I mean, man, dude, Corpse Grinder still has it. I mean, I'm really looking forward to this. I mean, as far as from what I heard, they recorded this album with Eric Rutan of Hate Eternal, which they recorded with him on the last two albums, Kill and Evisceration Play. But I can't wait to see what this album's got in store. Honestly, this is going to be one hell of an album for Cannibal Corpse, and I really can't wait for this. So yeah, those are my reviews on the Van Halen and Cannibal Corpse songs, and I'll see you guys later. Keep it metal.